Okie dokie. Oh, I am on the wrong side of the screen. Give me a second. Awawa, awawa, awawa. Okay. Please let me know if you guys are able to hear the music and the mic, and also please let me know if there are any audio issues, and I will be sure to address it ASAP. Hopefully everyone is doing A-okay today. Yar. So, hello Pokemon, hello Ty, hello Brink, hello Elm Dragon, hello Cogstrite, nice to see you, hello Gideon Near, hello to the Ready Steady, it's an honor, sir. Hello to Alex, Gideon Near, thank you so much for resubscribing for 9 months. Y'all have really been here for a while now. Hello Kynaps, hello Keel, hello to Wolf with Sword, hello Sai. Hello to Mr. Rhett. Hello to Potter4123. And I think... Oh, yes. Hello, Stuffy. Hello, Azriel. Hello, Ziv. Nice to see you. And hello, Jove. Hopefully everything is going good. Hello, I'm here from seeing your Instagram, and I'm quite interested. Oh, hello, Gazzy the Greatest. Your name seems vaguely familiar. Have you left a comment before on the Instagram? I could be wrong. But we will soon find out. Because I have a knack for not remembering the exact names, but for remembering some stuff. Stream just started, but I need to leave soon. I got caught by my parents staying up late. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. Gary. Is it because your name is Gary? Is it because your name... sorry. Is it because... Sorry, completely derailing this. Is it because your name is Gary, and then you commented on one of the clip of me and Avo on Instagram? Was it that one? Is that who you are? Also, least parasocial streamer, by the way. Anyways. Dang, first time chatter, Ori immediately doxes them. Wait, is that doxing? I don't think that's doxing. I'm not giving, like, their name. I think maybe I was, like, half asleep when I commented that. Okay. Yes, Avo is cute, pass it on. But big true. Big true. And also, Sayedbaz, thank you so much for resubscribing. It is very much appreciated. I hope you have a good time for however long you do choose to be here. It is super duper appreciated. Okay, so hopefully we are going to make some good progress on our project today. I did get multiple types of force-sensitive resistors for us to use. So it should be fine. So we have... Oh, we have some force-sensitive resistors here. And then, additionally, we also have a longer boy that I ordered. So hopefully one of those two will meet our requirements. And hydration check. I will make sure to hydrate. I love TV static. Hold on, let me see if I can get up. Trying to get like a good... Was that crisp, guys? Was that a crisp enough sound for y'all? Self-positive affirmation is still required. I am happy that I am here today. We are doing well. I have energy. I didn't eat enough food today because I only ate Cheez-Its and cheese. I ate Cheez-Its. Wait, what did I eat? I ate Cheez-Its and Ritz Bits. Cheese Ritz Bits. So that's all I've eaten today. So I'm a little hungry. But that's okay. I also need to eat. That's a vibe, dude. Okay, so getting into it, we essentially have to do a bit of soldering to start with. This is going to be our cactus, likely. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this guy started. So hopefully everyone was able to have a most excellent weekend. I was able to have a pretty good weekend. McDonald's run? No McDonald's run. I feel bad whenever I McDonald's run. Also, guys, my dad really wants to know. My dad really wants to know my Twitch channel, and I think he's gonna find it soon. I have a bad feeling he's gonna find it soon, guys. I have a bad feeling he's gonna find it soon. Feel bad like stomach or feel bad like conscience? Feel worried. Time to rebrand. Yeah, it's time to rebrand, guys. I'm sorry. Okay. Please, Sister Shanley, get to Dad. Does he know what kind of content you make? Yes, he knows what kind of content I make, and he knows what projects I do. Ban him if he finds you. That's what I told him I would do. If he knows you're a VTuber plus tech, he will find you because it's fairly niche. Yeah, that's definitely true. I feel like you'd find Slab, myself, Soy, Zarinthia, then me. I think in that order. Yeah. Does he know when you stream? Yes, my dad knows when I stream because my dad knows exactly what time I stream and what days I stream and generally what I'm doing on stream. That's okay, though. That's okay, though. We round up here. We round up. So, you're cooked? I'm not cooked, okay? Does he know the Twitch category? No, I don't think so. Hi, how are you today? I'm doing just dandelions. Escargot. I'm doing just dandelions. What if Sparks Maker is actually my dad? You're cooked, it's only a matter of time. Yeah. Hello, Ori's dad, who definitely isn't lurking or watching the VOD. Yeah. I don't know. He's probably too busy playing EverQuest right now. Hold on. I could check if he's playing EverQuest. Give me like 20 seconds. I could tell you if he's... Let me check Discord. Checking Discord. Checking Discord. Checking Discord. He's on EverQuest. We're fine. He's not gonna notice. He's not on... He's not gonna notice. Okay. You're like the least believable. Say you're streaming on Kick, saves a day. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and get these guys soldered. So it shouldn't be too difficult. We just want to connect these wires. They are bi-directional, so either way will work on the wiring, so we don't have to worry about the color. So let's go ahead and strip these, get them soldered, do some talking, you know, some yapping. To be fair, discoverability is terrible on YouTube, so just say you stream on YouTube. Well, that's fair. How do these sensors work? Oh, that's a good question, Ziv. Okay, so these here are touch sensors, or force resistive sensors. So essentially, the harder that you press down on this guy, the higher the resistive... Wait. It's either the higher or the lower the resistivity will be. So you can use that into something called a voltage divider to backwards derive your force that you're putting onto this. So essentially, for our purposes, if our little dinosaur runs into one of these, it will cause an action, and that action will be measured. Then it's a similar way for these here, except they are bent. So if these are bent, they'll change in resistivity. No, I mean, like, physically, how does force change the resistance? It either drives it up or down. I don't have a great answer for you. Seems I've missed Wolf's promotion here. Perhaps. Okay, listen, that was meant to be a temporary mod, and I'm still trying to find the best possible time to promote Wolf as a bit. But Wolf is a mod now. Because I think it's funny for it to be a bit. Oh, dude, what if my dad finds out I'm parasocial? Also, guys, I keep getting flamed by my dad for not having a partner. Or not having, like, a boyfriend or a girlfriend. I keep getting flamed. I keep getting flamed. I keep getting flamed. I wake up, it's another government psyop. I wake up, it's another time of my dad saying, when you really need a partner. That's okay. That's life. That's life. You know what? You wake up, it's another government psyop. What did he say? I think when partner, you are alone. Yeah. Guess we need to get you Twitch partners. You're right. Is it bad that the easiest way that I could get partner is likely get Twitch partner? Guys, I'm just gonna get Twitch partner. That's way easier than finding a partner, right? Surely. Surely. Okie dokie. Wait, that would be hilarious. I think it would be legitimately easier for me to get partner than it would for me to find a partner, like, unironically. Okay, it looks like a lot of them are piezo resistive. That makes sense. Have you tried the other thing recently? No, I'm not really interested in dating. I'm not really interested in dating at the moment. It's not my cup of tea. And also, like, I'm not exactly great at dating. Though my dad thinks... Because we were talking about this yesterday, dude. We were talking about this yesterday, and he was like, chess clock broken? Wait, hold on. Do I have a chess clock? 1 second. I have a chess clock. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Please hold. Please hold. Okay. Hold on. I was checking my tournament set. I don't think I keep a clock on me, typically. Because clocks are usually provided by venue. But yes, we do have, like, our pieces. We have triple-weighted pieces. Please follow. Hold by the sound of distant reaching into the very back of your closet. You got a whole chest bag? Yes. 3x weighted pieces? Yes. 3x or 2x? I forget which. But yes, that is my little guy. I told you guys I've played in tournaments before. Like, I did play in tournaments. It's basically required if you play in tournaments to have a set. Peak elo? Oh. You know, maybe a whole, like, 1,000 or something. Who knows? I didn't know you can bring your own pieces. Of course you can. Yes, you definitely can bring your own pieces. Usually sometimes venues will either provide their own board or provide clocks, or neither. You just have to kind of be prepared. But you can also just use a clock app on your phone, which, hold on. I don't think I have it installed anymore, but I had a chess clock on my phone. Yeah, no. I don't have it installed anymore because I don't really play. Elo, go, arc, win. Never. Anyways, let's get this guy stripped out. I assume phone clocks are not allowed in tournament. It depends on the tournament. My whole chess strategy is if I don't know what I'm doing, then neither does my opponent. My win rate reflects this, but there are times when I manage to pull it off. Nice. I would give my opponent 1,000% weighted chess pieces. That would be great. That'd be pretty good. Oh, also, guys, I got more ESP8266s. I got a fresh shipment of my ESP8266s, you know, just in case. Just in case, you know, we got some new ones. And then, you know, of course, we got some new ones. I forgot the stat, but if you're over, like, 1,100 ELO, you're better than, like, 90% of players, which is funny. I mean, just on Twitch, you guys have seen my You guys have seen the ELO on the account that I was streaming on, so if you guys can go back and check that, you could see my blitz. Obviously that is a brand new account and not my personal account. So it's probably a bit different, but yar. Okay, we need 2 more sets of wires. Also, seen, I've experienced it. Aren't 8266s no longer manufactured? That's what you think. Dude, you can buy anything if you believe hard enough. Also, it's a lot different playing tournament chess than, like, online chess. I hate tournament chess. Tournament chess is so stressful, guys. Don't... If you're gonna play chess, just play chess.com or lichess. Don't suffer in real life, unless you really want to grind. Oh, you have a chess smurf? Well, I'm not going... My personal account is, like... Have you ever played VR chat chess? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Is anyone here, like, familiar with VR chess chat, though? The normal amount of pain is 0. The normal amount of pain is 0. I'm not sure about that one, Chief. I've played some VR chat chess. Okay, we just need 6 wires, sorry. There we go, that should be good. I played VR chat chess a bit, but only with friends. I see. I've played with most of the people in the community before. Perhaps. Anywho. Alright. I have an interview with a company offering $380,000 a year with a 1K meal stipend. 1K month meal stipend. That's only 45 minutes away. That's the rough part. Okay. So we need to solder these guys. So if you look very closely, they'll have leads. So they have these tiny little leads that we need to attach to. So it won't be too bad. So it shouldn't be too bad, right? Current commute time is 1.5 hours. See, I could not do that. Because I feel like... Isn't that effectively like a 30% pay cut or something ridiculous? If you're... I don't know. I don't think I could be paid enough for that to happen. Like, if someone was like, oh, I'll offer you X percentage more. Have you ever played this Steam game, 5-dimensional chess with multi-time travel? No, I have not. For 380K, you could buy a second apartment. Yeah, I'd probably just buy a second apartment. Okay. Debating what's the easiest way to solder these. Okie dokie, let's get this bad boy soldered. Okay, also, additionally, guys, this weekend, I got to see the new Toy Story movie. It was pretty good. Would suggest out of 10. I got to eat popcorn. I didn't get sick, which was always Pog champion. So, you know, all in all, a pretty good weekend. I know someone who has a second apartment near their job. They're also an aquatic VTuber. Wait, who is it? Why are there multiple aquatic... actually, no. I know the answer to that question. Asachibi. Okay, there we go. Let's go zoom in on that guy. Okay, so we need to get these wires connected. Should be no issue. As you guys know, we are in fact the best solderer in the world. Okay. What am I doing with my life? We are soldering. Out of focus. Better. I don't. Why are there multiple aquatic VTubers? Because it's the easiest theme to think of. I don't know any other dolphins, though, because dolphins are evil. That was one of the reasons why I wanted to be a dolphin. Because they're evil. My mind just played the intro clip of you lighting a plastic cable on fire. I see. Here for the solder fumes? Good news, you're about to get some solder fumes. Bad news is that it is going to be immediately sucked away. Or good news, depending on how you look at things. I would say it's good news. Sniffa. Sparks, you are the light of my VTuber. Okay, that looks like a good connection. Let's go ahead and check. Sifa unleaded. Or it uses unleaded solder. Yeah, this is the solder I use. The fumes from it are still bad, though. The fumes from it are still bad. Shy Lily is actually my dad. Shy Lily is actually my dad, canonically. Not actually. Don't go. Okay, wait. Sparks. Sparks, tell me that is not a clean solder. Guys, tell me that's not a clean joint. Tell me that's not a clean joint. That's a clean joint. I'm excited. That's a good joint. It's a good joint. Sorry. Gargura was a shark. That's not a clean joint. That's not a clean joint only because you told me not to. Wait, is that a bad joint? Would that not pass your qual? Wait, would that not pass qual? I'm pretty sure that would pass, like, actual qual. Like, obviously there's too much exposed wire here, but the actual joint itself would pass actual qual. I'm pretty sure. Like, you know, I thought it was pretty good. Read the actual message. Sharks are chill, they mind their own business. Dolphins are far worse. You're darn right they are. Allow me to do far worse. And now that you've followed and are here, allow me to do far, far worse. Hold on, I want to flip this guy over. Okie dokie. Let's get this guy attached. Ah! One day I won't be terrible at soldering. That day is not today. Okay. Quick search on HoloList shows there are 7 dolphin VTubers. No! Sad. Wait, there are 7 HoloLive VTubers? What iron are you rocking? I'm rocking a Weller 10A. 10NA. Hold on. My temperature's dropping. Give me a second. Get a keyboard kit. Lots of good soldering practice. Maybe dumb. I just need to be more evil. Just need to be... I need better helping hands, dude. This is pathetic. think Hololess lists more than just Hololive. Ah. What's belt fed? Why are we belt feeding a dinosaur? Because the dinosaur's hungry. Sparks, I'm gonna blame you for the bad solder joint here, okay? If you ever do a rerun of the Scrabble pad keyboard, you'll be a pro by the end. I don't know about that, Chief. What do you mean, Sparks? I mean, VTuber Electro Boom is already decently evil. I don't know what she's making. Oh, yes. So, Gazzy, and for anyone else who may have not seen... Oh, thank you so much, Brink, for subscribing or resubscribing for 10 months, Poggers. It's always appreciated, never necessary. And thank you also for always being around. Okay. Yeah, this is terrible joint. Hold on. I actually... I need to redo it. One second, Ziv. You know what they say, matter under observation is far worse. Oh my gosh, please just work. There we go. Okie dokie. Yeah, that's better. Heat shrink covers sins. Oh, we don't use heat shrink here. We don't use heat shrink here. I don't even know how to use heat shrink. I do know how to use heat shrink, I just don't, because, like... That's what our Lord and Savior electrical tape is for. We could. Okay, listen, the one time that I've used heat shrink, like, I caught it on fire, okay? Like, that heat ain't shrinking. Here's the really important tracker. Oh, dude, 110 in a row. Holy. Also, guys, I want to apologize again for missing last Wednesday's stream. I was not feeling 100%. As I said before, I got sick. I did get ill. And then I decided to get ill again. You know? It shrank, it just happened to be on fire when it did. Exactly, dude! And also, how are you doing, Bung Operator? Stop it. Where is the... Sorry, pie shock she built. I could make... See, I'm afraid to utilize my sorry device, because I feel like I say it too much, and I would just, like... You know, it just would not be a good experience. Anyways, let's just get this guy soldered. Apologies. Not apologies. I'm not apologizing. You're apologizing. The whole stream would just be Ori being shocked. I also, yeah. Your what device? Oh, I think it's called a Pi Shock. Additionally, I can make my own shock device and bypass, like, a TENS unit, right? We've done that before. But essentially, the way that it works is that I can process every word that I'm currently saying to you guys, and if it detects me say the word sorry, I get shocked. We have made... I think we've made that on stream before. no. Is it alright to ask again what you are making? Yes, I'm sorry, I got derailed. So what we are making is, if you've ever played the Google... Okay, so if your internet's ever been offline, Gazzy, and you have Google Chrome, what will happen is that you have, like, a little dinosaur hopping game. And what we are going to do is that we built... Yes, dino game. Yeah, so we built, like, belts for the dinosaur and the cacti to run on, and we're going to set that up to be chat-controlled. So that is the current plan, and right now we are working on the force-sensitive resistor, aka the, like, actual hit detection. And if we don't get the hit detection working, I do have a backup plan. I just prefer not to use the backup plan because I think it's a little too easy in my opinion. But I don't know. I just work here. I don't even work here. I just volunteer here on the weekends. Alright, we're coming back up to temp. You should have it, do it based on how often, like if you go over 3 sorries per 2 minutes. Maybe, haha, just using a clamp to hold the belt in place, a true engineering mindset. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Exactly. Does the backup involve foil, tape, and tinfoil? No, the backup involves a software-driven hit recognition algorithm that I'll just make on the fly. I just don't think that's as impressive, so I'd prefer not to. Okay, next one. Strictly speaking, she pays me to do it. Wait, do I pay you? Wait, do I pay you, Ty? Oh, did you ever find our keys? What do you mean your keys? Oh, read that again. Strictly speaking, she pays to do it. Oh, yes, I do pay to do it. Listen, it's a fun thing to pay to do. This is my hobby. This is my hobby, and I enjoy it. Whereas reading is worse than usual today? Yeah, it's probably because I worked hard today and did not sleep enough, and, you know, the usual. The seriousness of the sorry should set the level of the shock. Apologizing for missing stream, maximum shock, reflective sorry, tiny shot. I could do that. That would also be hard and require adding context to it. But I could code that. I don't know. I feel like today has been quite the Monday, so I get that. Exactly, dude. Exactly. And also, I hope you guys are enjoying stream and that stream is going a-okay for y'all. And that you're having a good time. Yeah. I'm really enjoying talking with y'all and having a good time, you know, just vibing, talking, sauntering. The life. A little heavy on the solder there. Huh. Okie dokie. Next. I like Slap's commitment to smoking things. What do you mean smoking things? And the Oriana Aura Center for kids who can't read good and who want to learn to do other stuff good too. Like smoking steaks with cigs. I would do something like that, but that would require health issues. I like Slab's commitment to cooking in his toilet bowl. I'm currently being productive by reading through the... What the heck? Diabolical. Yeah, that is absolutely diabolical, especially if you're like living in France, I think. Is it France that's like super hot at the moment? Okie dokie. Oh, all of Europe is scorching? Oh, okay. How wonderful. I feel like that is mean, though, Brink. Extreme heat watch in my part of the US? Oh, I'm sorry. Well, under the ocean, it's going pretty okay right now. My boomer dad was telling me Europeans are marveling at America's AC. I'm like, bro, this is not the future I envisioned. Big true. Big true, Azrael. Ah. Hold on, I need to clean off my sponge. It's currently 21 degrees. Oh, okay. I think the hottest I've ever experienced was when I got in my car and it was 126? But that was because cars trap heat, not because it was 126 outside. I think I'd be dead if it was 126 outside. Oh my gosh, come on, just connect, dude. You know you want to connect. You know you want to kiss. Okay, not the greatest solder joint, but that'll work. I drove my car without AC when I used to commute in Texas summers. That sounds absolutely terrible. Now Kith? Okay, listen. Listen, Brink. If I'm not gonna get Kith's, I'm gonna make my wires Kith, okay? You just drove fast with the windows down as fast as you can, Monka. And okay, see you later, Ziv. Also, bro, last Wednesday I had to peel off my pants like peeling plastic off of a chicken breast. What? I'm sorry, I was just like catching up on chat and I just read that. Copium. Okay, listen, just because I cope harder. Have you considered one of those superpower hungry electric coolers? No, truck didn't have AC. Oh my gosh, what year was your truck from? Cogs, right? That it didn't have AC. Was it like before trucks were a status symbol? Are the wires the same gender appropriate for Pride Month? Yes, they are. It's okay. It's okay, guys. Pride Month may almost be over, but the time for Wrath Month is just about to happen. Okay? Wrath Month is just about to happen. It's gonna be great. If my anemic fan survives the summer, it's gonna be consecrated at the church. Oh, okay. What month is envy? I don't know. Like, whatever cuffing season is, like November or December. Maybe December. No, November. It's November. Envy month is definitely November because like your sister or your brother will bring like a boyfriend or girlfriend to Thanksgiving, and then it will be like, you'll be envious of the fact they have a partner. Oh, November would be gluttony. That's true. Okie dokie. Is it too hot for Wrath? Can we do Sloth? I feel like Sloth is a January angle. She's... Ori... I'm sorry, what? Ori, the problem isn't that you are having the wires kiss. He's saying that your technique is bad. Remember, Brink has a wife. Okay. 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 I wake up, there's another government psyop. I wake up, there's another government psyop. Sorry. Always has been? Yeah, apparently. How's your relationship with the White Room currently? Looks up notes from Therapist Pad. It's fine, I guess. I wasn't in the... They aren't gonna stick me in the White Room for a little if I do stuff, so... You know, maybe I don't have to go back for a little. Oh my gosh, please just work, dude. And then we're just gonna get tons of, like, parasitic capacitance on this. This is gonna be great. And then again, we're not running that much voltage. Or a high signal. Oh my gosh, dude. Hold on. I am just struggling getting this guy attached. But aren't those resistive? Yes, they are. So parasitic capacitance refers to a phenomenon that will happen if you run high load across wires that are close to each other. I believe. Don't quote me on that. The noise? It's kind of like noise, yeah. It wouldn't actually matter in this application because we're reading the resistivity, not the capacitance. It would just cause the circuit to have a weird transient response. I think. Don't quote me on that. I should solder this guy on the bleeping ground. That'll be easier. ESP have some capacitive touch on some pins. Nice, nice. Okay. That should work for now. Have you ever had to make debounce logic for a project I don't remember? No, I don't typically have to make debounce logic. Usually, what's the word? I code in such a way that debounce logic is not necessary. Okay, there we go. So we have two different sets of our sensors. Let's go ahead and get them set up and see if they work. Really, if they're connected. We need to make a simplified circuit, so give me just a moment. Okie dokie, okie dokie, okie dokie. I need a resistor of any value. Probably in like the mega ohm range would be maybe kilo ohm. Mm. 10K. That would probably be fine. I do have some 5Ks, so we'll just use those. This stream has unironically reminded me that I need to finish my university application. I need to stop procrastinating. Yeah, remember, make sure to go to university. You could end up like this. I'm joking. I went to university. You'll still end up like this. Community college gang, rise up. Dude, I went to community college for... If we're counting high school, I went to community college for 2 years. If we're not counting high school, I only went for 1 year. I went to university. You can end up worse than this. Wait, you can end up worse than a VTuber? Maki, it's not possible. Maki, it's not possible to end up worse than a VTuber. Silly Billy. Got some zoomer resistors. Or yeah, I'm worse than you. Are you? I went to community college for 4 years. Oh my gosh, why? Unemployed for a year sounds like a worse punishment. I'm awake right now. If you want to go to bed, you stay in college. Wait, if you go to bed, you can stay in college. I see. Wait, Ty, did you go to university or community college for 4 years because it took you 4 years? Or did you go to community college for 4 years because you were able to get a graduate degree? Or like an undergraduate degree? The benefits of a lot of European applied science universities is that they provide internships as part of their courses, which is the main reason I want to stay. That does sound absolutely huge. That does sound very nice. I know internships are probably the absolute hardest thing for engineering students to get. I skipped uni entrance exams because I went to community college. Well, yeah. I feel like you're already beyond that point, right? Okay, and what we are doing is we're making a simple voltage divider just to test our sensors before we actually mount them, because we don't want something going terribly wrong. We are probably going to be putting them across some perforated board, though. So I'll be soldering them to some perforated board. And also, again, I hope everyone is doing A-okay today. I'm in a good mood today. I can't wait for things to just, like, crash out and me to go wrong. What's the odds that happens? The odds are 0. Okie dokie. I wish I went to community college. So much cheaper for basic recs. Big true, Azrael. Big true, big true. The recs are cheaper, but okay. The consequence of that action, however, though, Azrael, is that you often don't get your stuff transferring incorrectly, so meh. It's not fun if everything goes right, so time. I got a couple A's. I transferred after 3 years, didn't get into basically anywhere, so I took an extra year to focus on transferable classes the first year or two. It's also when I decided between software and mechanical, so I took some comp sci classes, I think. Okay, so you, like, were just in community college for 4 years. I have low independence, so needed that time anyways. Okay, I see, Ty. That makes sense. Again, my path was also meandering because I switched majors. I also do not want to retake another set of exams to go to US Uni College, despite the fact that American finals look significantly easier to international baccalaureate courses. It really depends, Gazzy. They're about the same. I know IB is a little difficult, a little bit more difficult, But they are about the same as their equivalents, in my opinion. Those fashionable 1% blue resistors? Yes, Childrew. Also, hello, Childrew. Welcome in. I know that you've already said something before when you said 1,000% weighted pieces or 1,000 times weighted pieces, but I was saying hello again. Hi. Hi. Do you guys ever just, like, awkwardly wave mid-meeting to someone else? Because I do that all the time. I did community college for 4 years, machining and some production management was fun times. That does sound pretty fun. I need a male to female. Male to female. I need a male to female. Just someone already in the meeting? Yes. So occasionally during meetings, I'll just like wave at people. And just like wave hi. Do you guys not do that? Do you guys not do that? Am I alone here? I'm alone here, okay. Understandable, have a nice day. Understandable, have a nice day. I did that in high school. I wave at my counterparts at other locations when we're on Zoom meetings. Well, yeah, that goes without saying. But, like, if they're just, like, across the table, sometimes I'll just, like, look at someone and wave, you know? I do that face sometimes to coworkers. I see. No, but I do constantly try to fill the silent moments in conversation even when it's not necessary. I see. I see. Okay. Okay, everything is gonna work out. Nurses note the patient Ori has noticed she's alone while talking with chat, possible progress in returning to reality. Listen, I'm never gonna return to reality. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves, Sparks. Most of the time we're too busy texting memes to each other. That is very millennial coded of you. That is very late millennial coded of you. Is it? I think so. Can anyone on your server be considered a normie? Am I a normie? Guys, casual reminder that I am the most mentally normal person on the server, besides one other individual. Of 168 people, I'm the most mentally normal. Here. Just remember that whenever you guys are, when you're wondering you're not. Cope harder. Cope harder. Least traumatized, maybe. Oh no, I'm sure I'm... I don't know. I feel like... That's because you cheated. I didn't cheat. Yes, but you're not S tier, or yes, I'm not S tier. That's okay. Meds just work best for you. Okay. Out of the ones you've taken the test, yeah. I've never made a crown tier list. I count medicated as cheating. I don't. Like, that's just your natural state of being at that point. Or that's your state of being. Medicated is cheating. Listen, guys. You guys wouldn't have a VTuber. I feel like everyone else was told that the test... was told what the test was before the results would be more representative. I don't know about that, guys. I feel like you guys are just coping. Like, you guys are just, like, hard coping right now. Anyways, look at this brand new. This brand new, fresh from the package, fresh from the fab. She's beautiful, chat. She's beautiful. Says the Queen of Copium. I'm not the Queen of Copium. I like how I got, like, taken aback from that. Like, I'm not sure if you guys, like, saw my physical, like, model, like recoil. It smells like electronics. Why am I swapping this guy out? Because I think this one's already connected to something. You literally have 2 copium emotes. Listen, just because I have 2 copium emotes does not mean anything. Dude, we need to get more emotes. I keep forgetting to order emotes. I need to commission more emotes. What flavor of microcontroller are you using? We are using my beloved, my star, my ESP8266. So if you look on the writing there, you'll see it's an ESP8266, the best board in the entire world. Has a little antenna. Oh yeah, if you've ever wondered why this is here, these are actually antennas. Like, this guy here is an antenna. 2.4 gigahertz clock. No, I believe that's a 2.4 gigahertz web connection. ESP8266. No, the ESP32 is better. Mods! Mods for me. No, I'm joking. See, Bung, you just got put on a bad list. You just got put on a very bad list. You just got put on an extremely terrible list. First time viewer, BeltFed caught my attention. Oh, hey, you're from Slap. Welcome in, Orbital. How's it going, dude? Orbital QST. Quantum space time? I don't know what QST means. Oh, you're also from L Colon Qs. What's up, dude? Yes, so we are doing a BeltFed, Dino game. So whenever you're like, you know, your internet goes offline on Google Chrome, you have like the Dino jump game. We're essentially making that with Twitch chat. And right now we are just working on the hit registration system, so we need a voltage divider. Well, that's what this fancy guy is for. So I need to port over some ADC code. We need to check all of our sensors, and then we'll be good to go. Shouldn't take too long. My finger is hovering over the delete button, and I'm really tempted to press it. No, don't do that. Please don't do that. Bung is the first viewer. That just reminded me, one of the potential ASML. Is that the standards, I think? Is that a standards place? I believe that's a standards place, but I'm not sure. Not much. How about you? I guess I should have thought literally. You know, life, liberty, the pursuit of happiness, everything is coming up. Millhouse, Millhouse Manastorm. Life is good. Life is good. Life is good. Life is good. ASML is the manufacturer of extreme UV lithography machines. Okay, I see. Getting disintegrated? Getting disintegrated. I'm confused, but okay. So, open a WoW reference. What, do you not like World of Warcraft? Do you not like World of Warcraft, Azrael? Are you gonna play Classic Plus? Yeah, probably. Yeah, he's a 2-mana 4/4. Your opponent's spells cost 0 for the next turn. Is what Millhouse Manastorm does. Are we required to like WoW here? No, of course not. Listen, my special interest code. Are you gonna play League of Legends Classic? Never. Dude, I started playing the League, before Irelia came out, I believe. Like, Irelia, I believe, was the newest champion that I remember, or the oldest champion that I remember coming out. So whenever Irelia came out is when I started playing League of Legends. Irelia release date, LOL. Monka. Monka. I think Clonk is gonna build a... Or Colon Q is... Wait, why did you say Clonk? Is gonna build a guild for a Classic Plus. Dude, I would definitely play. There's a part of me that really wants to try to get into, get into... We refer to him as Clunk. Hi, Azrael. Oh, do you know each other? Hold on. I am looking for window capture, and then I need example code. Give me a second. We're just pulling open our example coding application for an analog to digital converter. Where's my ADC code? Did I put it with you? I'm gonna put you with... Give me a second. Not personally, no. Oh, okay. Give me a second. I'm just looking for my ADC code, which should be somewhere. It's not multiplexing. It's not accelerometer. It's not GPIO. It's not a heart rate code. It's not microphone. It's not network code. It's not stepper code. It's not ultrasonic code. It might be considered speaker code. I wonder if it's considered speaker coded. No, it's not. I'm trying to... GPIO? Oh, GPIO stands for General Purpose Input and Output. Might just have to make the code on the fly. That's okay. Are we crashing out yet? No, we are not, goblins. We're actually doing pretty well. Our mental is like... I wouldn't say it's unpierceable today, but it's going pretty good. Analog. Analog. Glad to hear it. I know, right? Like, it usually doesn't go this well. So for things to be going this well is a nice change of pace. Good pins in and out. No, general purpose input and output. There are also different types of I/O pins, but that is not needed to cover it here. I like how I say that as if it matters. It doesn't. One sec. 11111. Today is June 29th. Okay, there we go. So, example code is super simple. The thing that we're going to do is we're going to start up a serial connection here. We are going to set our analog to digital converter pin, which is 80, as a input because we're reading the value. We are then going to read the value and then print it out. And then do that approximately every 1.11 seconds. Why 1.1? I don't know, because I was pressing it on my keyboard. Oh, and apparently I need to swap the port. Oh, thank you so much for the hydration check. I appreciate it. Thank you, Cogshite. Pin 160. Oh, no, not pin 160, pin A0. So you did that by multiplying it by 16 in hex. No, it just refers to the A0 part. Hold on. As for a self-affirmation, I am going to try my best to keep a positive attitude today. We are going to keep a positive attitude today and make great progress, and I believe that we can do that. And then Pokemon said something to make me angry. It's okay. Pokemon hasn't caused a crash out in a while. You know, Pokemon, hit me with your best shot. Hit me with your best shot, you know? Chat, hit me with your absolute best shot in an attempt to try to make me crash out. I'll show you how bulletproof my mental is right now. Serial monitor. Alright, so you'll see the values here that is displaying, I don't want to get banned. What do you mean you don't want to get banned? Why not a state machine? Why not a state machine? What do you mean by why not a state machine in this case? So we could do it checking the threshold and reading it as often as possible, but we often don't want to choke out our processor, because we'll be doing other things here. Sorry, you're currently... I'm third monitor. I'm not even second. I'm not even second. Bro, I'm not even second monitor content. I'm third monitor content. That hurts. That does hurt. Anyways, so if you guys see the value, the digital value, you'll see whenever I flex this guy that the value changes. So it goes back to normal, boom, goes down back up. So that means to me that the resistance is basically 0 on this wire, and then whenever we bend it, it goes up significantly. So the resistance increases whenever we look at this guy. Let's go ahead and check our other resistors and make sure that they are okay, our other force sensors. But this does react pretty quick. Don't worry, your first monitor streamer for me. I only have one monitor. See, that scares me. That scares me. First monitor content scares me because I don't think I'm entertaining enough for first monitor content. I appreciate the compliment. But, dude. I don't know. I'm just not feeling first monitor-y. Okay. So same thing here. So if we bend this guy over, you can see... Oh, wait. Who was talking about the World of Warcraft Classic Plus, by the way? Wait. Was that you, Azrael? If you're still here? Azrael. Okay. Dude, I was gonna try... I was wondering how big you have to be to get into OF for that. Because I would be interested in trying to get into that guild, but... I don't know, man. Okay, we need our other force-sensitive resistors. So same thing. Same thing here. So if we press on this guy... We aren't showing values. There we go. So if we press on this guy, the value goes down. We're just barely making contact, then make actual contact. You can see it get toned down. I think the Bendy Boy will be better for our application here, but we do have both options. Because unfortunately, you do have to put quite a bit of force on these, if I recall correctly. Okay. Next, let's go ahead and check the other one, make sure it's okay before moving forward. As much as I want to continue watching, I also need to be a responsible person. Go to bed soon. Sorry. No, you're all Gouda. I hope you had a good time. Sorry, I'm playing a game, so I barely heard what you said. Oh, I said I wanted to join OF if they did Classic Plus. But I wasn't sure how big you had to be for that to be a possibility. Okay, cool. So, what we are going to do is we are probably going to use the bendy ones. I think that will be easier. or more applicable to our situation. So we have our two resistors that we're going to use here. So these guys need to be going around. Oh. Okay. We got this, we got this, we got this. I have a joke there that I'm not going to say because Say So streamer and all. Oh, do I have to not be Say So? I didn't know I had to be not Say So for that. Okie dokie. Let's go ahead and think on how we're mounting these. Okay, so I would like this one to be our cactus runner. And then the other one will be in charge of our ooh, that's a little sketch. That should be fine. Okay, so this guy's gonna be our cactus, and it's going to like just like go around in a circle. So if we attach it like here, just here, and then once we make contact, this guy gets bent. Question is, how do we want to do that? And then how do we also want to be sensing it? I guess mounting's the first issue, and then also the dinosaur is going to be on the other side. And we have our little dino here. Where's our dino? Where's our dino? Okie dokie. Okay, so we have our little dino here, which is our dino dance. We'll get it attached like this, and whenever it makes contact, we will do the option. Honestly, I should have made this guy thicker. If I was thinking, I would have made this guy a lot thicker. Like 2 Cs, maybe 3 Cs even. 4 Cs? Okay, so something that I'm partially worried about is making correct contact. Let's go ahead and get this guy attached to the belt first and see from there. Okay, we're going to need probably a bit of super glue. I think super glue will be the best call here. I'm going to turn this off real quick. If it kills my mic, sorry. Sick. That's okay. Music's back. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this guy attached, though, with some super glue. It shouldn't be too difficult. We are just going to put it on like that. Okie dokie. So we have that here. Music jump scare. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mr. Orbital. Mrs. Orbital? Also, why QST, if I might ask? Is that a quantum reference? Or is it something else? The forbidden eye drops. Yes, those would definitely be very forbidden. Originally was ODST, but I got a little more... Oh, okay. Are you talking, like, from Halo ODST, or what are you talking about? Halo ODST indeed. Ooh, okay, nice. That game didn't have traditional multiplayer, did it? Or traditional Halo multiplayer. Oh. Not that I'm aware of, but I never got into the multiplayer. Okay. Wait, no, it was Reach. That was the sad one. I was trying to think what the sad one was, where you basically play like, dude who invented superglue deserves a Nobel. I'm trying to think if he did get one. I doubt it. Halo co-op is highly recommended. A moment on life worth a try. What? Okay, I guess we might want to go with hot glue here. Let's go ahead and give hot glue a try. It appears that our friend, Mr. Not Hot Glue, says it won't work. So that means we'll use hot glue. And then, if not, I can make an attachment, 3D print an attachment for it maybe. If not, I could just zip tie a zip tie. Okay. We are just heating up our hot glue gun. Give it a moment. You know, it's time for our cursed arts and crafts. Electrical tape? Electrical tape I don't think is going to be able to withstand the force, unfortunately. Okie dokie. Okie dokie, but I could be wrong about that. Also, the only Halo co-op that I played was on... No, I did play a bit of Reach co-op, but I think I mostly played Halo 3 or Halo 4 co-op. Well, duct tape will? Yeah, duct tape would maintain contact, but... One second, let me get some hot glue. Hot glue, hot glue. Mr. Hot Glue. Still waiting for it to come up to heat. Yeah, that's not really like burn your hand. That's barely even above room temp. Okay, and if you guys are just joining in, what we are currently working on is the little Dino jump game. The Dino jump game that happens whenever your internet's offline on Google Chrome. Halo 2 is my favorite, honestly. Is that a non-stick pan? No, this is my only plate I own. I just use it for the hot glue. It's a plate, I think. Yeah, it's a plate. How does it jump? It jumps using the belts. That might be worse. Oh, it's okay, Taichi. We don't own... My hands look like this, so my projects can look like this. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. That is, that's rough. My parents were actually quite hands-off. Oh, okay. What were my parents? Literally all my friends have stories of slippers or coat hangers. Wait, why coat hangers? Like, a slipper's the chancla, but like, why coat hanger? Kinda worried about the slack in the line. That's disconcerting. I might have to put it upside. Makes more sense anyways for the... Just nearly every object that won't leave bruises? Oh, I'm sorry. I think. And also, hello, Hydra Junior. Why did you not glue... Okay. Why do you not glue the new stick to the previous one? You know, here I was thinking you'd give a nice, insightful comment like you normally do, perhaps, Hydro. And then... I was wrong. I was wrong. And that's okay. Sometimes you're wrong. Smell the glue. You're wrong saying that. It was an insightful comment. What was the insight? Pray tell, what was the insight there? Sorry, I was just wincing because I was getting burned by my hot glue. Apologies. Okay. Prepare to get... No, I thought you were sneezing. Prepare to get bonked. Why am I getting bonked, dude? What did I do to get bonked? I didn't even do anything bad. The essential part of every hot glue project that burns, exactly. It's okay. Dude, I'm like pretty close to almost abandoning this project, by the way. I hate this project. I wanted this project to be nice and simple, and this is an utter disaster. I guess anything with motion is bound to be, but like... Dude, I wanted this to be an easy project. I get whatever this thing is. Okay. No such thing as an easy project, I know. I'm aware already. That's how they get you. Oh, Retty, I know. Oh my gosh, just please. Please just attach. I'm not asking for the world here. I'm just asking for you to attach to my... Maybe if I just burn myself a little more. Maybe if I just burn myself just a hair more. Use my skin. Is there a reason why you're gluing the bottom, not the middle? No. There's no reason in particular. I could glue the middle. The middle would be easier from a coefficient of friction, like from a hot take, screws and washers are superior. I don't necessarily disagree with that take. I don't think that's a hot take. I do not think that's a hot take at all, Mr. Tai Chi. Stability? Yes, the stability will be significantly higher if we do that, so maybe I'll switch to that. I'm not proud. I'm willing to swap. Also, did you check to see if glue... Toasty, but it's my skin. Hi, Ariana. Cute model. What are you making? We are currently making the... You know whenever your Google Chrome goes offline and you get, like, the Dino game? We're trying to make that, but currently we're running into a mile of issues, and I've burnt myself now 3 times in the last, like, 2 minutes, and that hurts. And if you burn yourself enough, fun fact, it gets stuck to your skin and it's hard to peel off, in ATOR. That's true. We are currently making lightly toasted dolphin. Ow. 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 That is not a pleasant experience. That is not a pleasant experience at all. That's actually painful. But yes, sorry, Obsidian Eagle. Hopefully you are doing okay. Not sure what game, but have you tried magnets on the belts? That wouldn't be a terrible idea, but that might mess with the electronics, and then also the tips of the belts are metal, so that would be slightly difficult on that end. Okay. There we go. It's stuck. But now the problem is, this is gonna get in the way. Yeah, that's gonna get in the way. Well, technically this one doesn't need to... Technically this one doesn't need to go around. It just needs to go up and down the belt. That shall do then. I'm sorry, my finger very much hurts now. Okay. That is A-okay. That is A-okay. Why are you bonking me? Random. I'm just trying to make content, man. I'm just trying to make content. Then I just get casually burned. Then I just get casually bonked right after. Sad. Anyways, obviously don't worry about it. It's okay. It's okay. Anyways, we need to get the cactuses attached. I just need to get the stupid cactuses attached. How are we going to do the... How are we going to do the attachment? I think one thing will be higher than the other. And then be drooping down. Do you have houseplants? No, I don't have any houseplants. Why do you ask? I don't think I could keep anything alive, to be perfectly fair. Hold on. I just need my Oh! Orixis. Thank you so much for gifting subs. That's really appreciated. Wait, what is it for? I super duper appreciate it. Wait, what's the occasion? I don't get it. You should get a plastic houseplant or something? No, I don't think I will. Thank you so much, though. Orexis. But why? But why? A very big W. And thank you also, Super Dyer, for following. Or Dryer. People don't need reason. I know, but like... Thank you so much for the gifted sub. It's super duper appreciated. It's never necessary, but it's super duper duper appreciated. Okay, we got this. Just need to get these resistors attached. Okay, so we have our cactuses here. How am I going to make it touch? Okay, hold on. Let's visualize this out. Visualize this out. Visualize this out. Okay. Are there water wings on your model? That's a cool effect. Oh, yeah. Hold on. I've never really like showed, or I haven't showed off the model in a while. Yeah, but here's the model. I actually have water wings. And they actually go drip drip. See, they go drip drip. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's technically a full body model. It definitely is. But like, I don't know. I just never really showed off, you know? Or I got the drip. Exactly. I do have drip. Okay. Okay. We got this. Okay, so the way that this guy is supposed to work. We have our incoming cactus, right? I'm just going to attach it like this, just for the visual. Okay. So we have our belt here. This is our incoming cactus. This is us. As it's coming in, what we want to do is we want to jump, aka slide up the chain. So if we jump, it'll slide up the chain. Ooh, how are we not hitting that? Ori, would you consider yourself a fashionable person daily? No. No, I'm not fashionable, Brink. I pretty much wear a shirt. Wait, also, why did you say no, Cogs? You don't even know me. Wait. Cogs, what do you mean by no? But no, I do not. I pretty much wear like a jacket and a shirt or a blouse, and then jeans almost every day. I occasionally wear dresses, but that's pretty unoften. Yeah. Which way does the dress go? Okay, to be fair, that was a one-time dress thing for a formal black tie event, okay? Also, I actually might have to... That is not good. Okay. Oh well. Jacket in the summer? Yeah, jacket in the summer. Oh, what's wrong, Super Dryer? Okay. So you dress like a gamer too? Tracks? Yeah, of course it tracks. Okay, So again, if this makes contact is what we want. Does this dolphin get high like... So skeleton bones, actually skeleton bones. In fact, that is only a single document case, and it's not even sure if that was the intent. I barely survived jackets stolen from prior. I don't have prior. I don't have enough for that. Okay. Step 1, denial. It's not the stages of grief. Okay. So again, what should happen, if you guys can see it on this corner, is that as it's passing by, it's going to hit it. It's going to hit. And if we're not out of the way, aka if we're on the ground and we hit it, then it will trigger. Okie dokie. But yes, I show about as much skin as a I don't even think... I show less skin than, like, a Victorian age woman. I'm pretty sure. Like, I don't like showing skin. Or anything else. I don't know, Chief. Anywho. Won't the cactus wire become spaghetti after a few turns? No, so if it has, like, a loose... Hold on, what would happen? No, if it is fed in, like, the top over here and then it flexes around, it shouldn't. Would you ever wear the outfit your model wears IRL? No. No, I don't typically wear shorts. I do sometimes wear tank tops, but I never wear shorts. What do you mean tracks? Wait, what do you mean tracks, dude? Do you think I can't be a hussy? Not that I'm a hussy, but like... You know, I'm cool, I'm hip. Because you are a Victorian age woman. X to doubt. You guys don't know me, okay? Listen, one day I'm gonna pop off on the unsay-so meter, okay? One of these days, bam, boom, straight to the unsay-so moon, okay? It's gonna be bam, boom, straight to the unsay-so moon, and you guys are gonna be like, oh my gosh, I didn't know that Ori was like this cool, and this gangster, and Pookie's gangster, and watch how they whip and Nene and do other stuff. What did I come back to? You okay, right? Yeah, I'm okay. Pre-hag still fermenting. Listen, guys. I'm gangster, okay? I'm gangster. I'm great at this, okay? I'm not crashing out. You're crashing out. Maybe I'm not so say-so, okay? Maybe I'm not say-so. Show us your glicky. Why don't you believe me? Why don't you guys believe me? Is it so hard? You're gangster. Let's get you back to bed. Yeah. No. I don't go to bed. Anyways, I'm just gonna return to my corner. Don't mind me. Okay. Oh no, the lead is kicking in. It's not lead. I'm not insane. Thank you for the pause calls, right? Well, if you're not unsay so, I appreciate what you do to keep the streams chill. Yeah. Or if you are unsay so, say the F word right now. Fudge. Ha. No, I know what you're asking for. Are you ready? Are you ready? Frick. See? Anyways. Okay, I essentially am going to need some longer male to female cables for this application here. Because this isn't going to be long enough to connect to our microcontroller safely. So give me a second. Have you spent more time over your life picking IRL outfits or clothes for your in-game avatar? Clothes for my in-game avatar? I think? I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to count that timer, Brink. Yes, I swore when I burned myself last stream. By the way, I want you guys to know, I burnt myself far worse, like just a few minutes ago, and I didn't curse. Like, I'm legitimately in pain right now. But I'm just pushing through. Anyways, we need to do some soldering. Make sure that these connectors are good. I don't want to solder to bad connectors. Can you repeat it, just so there's evidence of that? Evidence of what? Okay, I know that wire will be good. Wait, you burned yourself? I missed that. Oh, hot glue. The same thing I always burn myself on, bring hot glue. Evidence of pain dial? Evidence of no cursing. I mean, I didn't. That's all I can say. Okay, anyways, I need to strip out these wires and then attach a longer wire to it. Shouldn't be too bad, I think. Okay. We'll just have one cactus for now. No, we should have 2 cactuses. Okay, if we have 2, we need 2 sets. Probably better when I burned myself with a soldering iron twice the other day. No, this one actually, like, is leaving legitimately, like, high-lasting pain, and I'm slightly concerned, and I'll probably have to do some medical stuff after this. Or not, like... Yeah. You know what starts with F and rhymes with puck? Let's see. Let's go ahead and get this guy back on. Then we'll have to strip it. Then we'll have to get it. Why are you pointing and laughing? Do you normally point and laugh at people's pain, Ty? Okay, let's get this guy attached, though. It shouldn't be any issue. She's pointing at Brink. Ty sniped me? Oh, that's okay. Okay, everything is gonna be a-okay. Nothing in the world is gonna go wrong. Life is daijobu. just want this on like 20. And we should be good. We want this on 20 gauge. Strip that guy down. Next. We're gonna move onwards and upwards. Oh, wrong side. Oh, it's coconut mole. Wait, is this coconut mole? Yes, it's coconut mole. Also, if you're in actual pain, you're at time. Oh no, it's okay. Listen, if there's one thing that you're taught in life, it's to play through the pain. That feels like a missed copper. Is it? Yes. If you're a dolphin, that's what you're taught. No, that's what causes permanent damage. So Brink, it's already to the point where I needed to immediately do something about it. It's already to the point where it's probably gonna blister. It's fine. I will be fine. Oh, dolphin school sounds hardcore and maladaptive? I mean, I think I've said that before, that like my elementary school had dog tags. She will add the Peppa Pig Band-Aid to the wound. Yes, I will add the Peppa Pig Band-Aid later. This needs to be like double the length actually now I'm thinking about it, because it's gonna have to be like fed up here. And then it's gonna have to be able to go around. Yeah, it's gonna need to be about double this length. Like that one. Okay. So again, you guys can't exactly see the entire length, but I think it does need to be pretty long for it not to get tangled up. Which, that's the opposite of what makes sense, but that's okay. Okay, cool. Okie dokie. Okie dokie, artichokes. What is a controversial opinion? Can someone please give me a controversial opinion? No, don't give me a controversial opinion now that I'm thinking about it. Probably a bad idea. Cogs, right? You don't even know what I look like. The only people here who know, or the only people who know what I look like in the VTubing community is Ty and Ellie. Those are the only two people who know what I look like. Yeah, what are we up to today? We are up to making the... And hello, welcome in Turtle Taco. We are currently trying to make the jumping game from Google Chrome whenever your internet's offline. So we are trying to get this game working. And I'm glad that I am strong enough to play through the pain. Oh, hey Sheeny, welcome in. Controversial opinion, Scub is not good. I'm sorry, Scub? I'm not over familiar with what Scub is. I need 4 of these. Okay, it's 2. Should strip this gum. We really only probably need a few of them, though. Also, how's life been treating you, Turtle Taco? Welcome in. Cogs is cool. Ori is clearly built different. I am. I'm totally built different. It's a reference to a PBF comic. Plenty of people get heated over a completely mundane product named Scub. Oh, okay. Try not to lie on an Ori stream. I'm not lying. Oh, thank you for the hydration check. I will hydrate in just one moment. I'm just cutting some wires. Don't mind me. Hydrate the wound. Later. I finished dinner, yet I desire something sweet. Maybe ice cream? Perhaps the ice cream would be a good idea. Peanut butter... Peanut butter? Sorry, I want some peanut butter. Peanut butter and sugar if you don't have a nut allergy. Lard-based pastry. Okay. That's okay. We are Gouda. We are so Gouda right now. On a scale of 1 to Gouda, we are Munster. You know? A sharp one? Most definitely. Most definitely, my dude. Alright, so I learned something on YouTube Shorts from a creator named Liam. The one that really likes beans. He mentioned putting some chia seeds in ice cream, and I'm gonna try that. Okay. That is interesting. Like chia, how you grow the pets? I never did have a chia pet. That was a little bit before my time. Above the ocean. Okay, so here we go for the wires. I do need to attach them still. We'll get them soldered then probably start winding down. Okay. Yeah, people like eating chia seeds for some reason. Is it because the texture? I don't know. I feel like... I couldn't be trusted to keep something alive. And chia pets are technically alive, right? So I don't think I could be given a chia. But that's okay. You know what they say. If your parents don't let you have a dog when you're a kid, you don't let them have a grandson or granddaughter. Thank you so much for following Yusek with Comtax. Comtax. Thank you so much for following, though. I hope you have a good time for however long you are here. But yes. go. One absurdly long wire. We'll just wrap it in electrical tape. It doesn't need to be perfect. Okie dokie. Come on. Come on, tape. Also, guys, I hate the fact that I don't cut my nails like every stream, but I cut my nails like quite often. It is hard to get things up, and I'm very tempted to like. What is the idea? What idea is becoming a reality here? Oh, USEC. So what is becoming an idea to reality here? So if you've ever played the Dino jump game on Google Chrome, whenever your Ethernet becomes disconnected, like, you know, the little game where you jump over the cactus and it keeps like score, that is what we are trying to make, and we are making that with like a belt, or with a tension belt and some motors. We have multiple sets, and right now we are just working on getting our force-sensitive resistors mounted. So that is what we are working on. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. We are using an ESP8266 as our main microcontroller. We are putting it on 2 DEMA 17 stepper motors, along with some force-sensitive resistors into a voltage divider, and yeah, pretty straightforward. Yeah, I have a question. Okay, yeah, shoot. If you say who asked, I'm gonna cry. I'll just have you know, if you say who asked, I'm gonna cry. But go ahead. What did you eat today? Was it yummy? So the only thing that I ate today was was a pack of Cheez-Its and a pack of Ritz Bits. That's all I got to eat. So I am hungry. That's okay though, you know? Sometimes you don't get to eat. Well, was it yummy? It was pretty good. I like Cheez-Its and I like Ritz Bits. Hi, hungry, I'm tired. Okay, here we go. Anyways, an extended version of the wire. It should be fine. There's nothing special about this. No, you need to eat. That's how you stay alive, and it sometimes tastes good. Yes, so the plan was I was going to eat before... I was going to eat at work, because my work has, like, a cafeteria and stuff that I can get food at. But I really only like eating breakfast food on weekdays, because... I don't know, but I really only like eating breakfast food on weekdays. So... they were done serving breakfast by the time I got there, or just, literally, the guy was just, like, done putting up, like, the breakfast stuff, and I was just like, oh, darn. That would be awesome to see. Dino Jump was that greatest thing in the computer class, and I could never understand how electrical stuff works. That's okay. I wish I understood how electrical stuff works. Wow, 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 flexing work in front of the pores? What? I'm so confused. Where's my wires? What the heck? I mean, it's okay, I can re-strip it, but it's kind of wasteful. Ah, that's fine. Brain surgery time? Oh no, we won't be doing any brain surgery. I just have a mild case of severe brain damage over here. Um, the wires being everywhere is giving me extreme anxiety. Hold on. You sec. Does that make you feel less anxious? Does this make you feel less anxious? We feeling less anxious or more anxious? We feeling less anxious or more anxious? Okay. Anyways. Why are we in 144p mode now? Oh, to zoom in and out. Like, I can zoom further out if I change my camera mode. Okay. The flig. It's okay. We have life, liberty, the pursuit of happiness. We got this. We got this. Why do we get less pixels when zoomed all the way out? It's actually the lens mode, I believe. Could be wrong about that. Okay. No, not at all. The wires need to be uniform together. They are begging to be zip tied or taped together. Okay, so realistically, you are correct. They definitely should be connected properly. I'm just not the neatest noodle in the needle stack. Like, I'm not the sharpest cow in the pool, you know? That would be Crelly. See Crelly. For sharp needles. And sharp noodles and people who are cows. What type of stuff do you do, Yusek? If you don't mind me asking. You sick with contacts? What type of stuff you do? If you don't mind me asking, of course. If I didn't already say if you don't mind me asking. Okay, that looks good. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay. As a mechanic, I need to understand the workspace looks needs. I also understand that the workspace needs to look exactly like this for maximum efficiency. I repair or break depending on how things going. Dump trucks, agricultural equipment for a quarry and farm. Oh, that's cool. Very nice. Very cool. I know absolutely nothing about motors. When it comes to cars, that is like the one subject that I have no knowledge on. I can tell you what's a car, I can tell you what's a truck, I can tell you what is an SUV. Sports cars, I can identify that it's a sports car, and that's about it. Okay, get some electrical tape. wanted to say you're an amazing streamer and I love watching your content. Thank you for always being amazing, wonderful, self-sharing with us. Thank you. Well, this is awkward. Wait, what do you mean it's awkward? I can identify a lot of cars by headlights? Listen, that's totally cool. Again, I like to say that we have the best community here on Twitch because we have so many different people and different stuff and talented individuals. So, you know, notters. Okay. 2 more wires, then we'll be done. And then I think we'll probably be fine then. Oh! Hello, Colin Q. How's it going, dude? And I can even begin to describe what I'm looking at here. I see boards, wire... Okay. Wait. Hey, Colin Q, can I get your opinion on something? Colin Q, hold on. And Comtex. You too. I would like your opinion on this device. What's your opinion of it? How I tensioned the belt. Do you like how I tensioned the belt? What's your opinion of this? Does it look good? You know what they say. You know what they say, country girls make do. Hey, don't bonk me. If it works, it works. It's perfect. Exactly. Anyways, 2 more wires to solder, then we'll be good. How's life been treating you, Colin? I'm sorry I haven't sent a meme in a few days. I've been lifey. If it looks stupid and it works, it's not stupid. That's true. Did you just say country girls make do? Yeah, exactly. Wait, what's wrong with saying that? Dolphin girls make do. Wait, is there something wrong with that? Not bad, enjoying the weather. I'm gonna send you a meme. Okay, I very much look forward to the meme. I have to send a meme after stream. That phrase has a very unsay-so origin. Oh, does it? Apologies, I don't mean to be unsay-so. I feel I'm like the 3rd most say-so. Wait, is there a VTuber who's... Surely there's VTubers who are more say-so than I am. I feel like I'm very say-so, but I'm not like ultra say-so, right? Wait, guys, right? There are? Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's like Bible VTubers. I wanted to say Henya, but nope. I know several that are as say-so, but not more. Oh, see you later at the gym. Brink, good luck, good luck. Listen, I just don't like swearing, because, hear me out, if you swear too much when you actually need to swear, it won't have the same impact. Oh, you have no idea? Wait, I have no idea of what? There are levels of swearing? Wait, there are levels? Wait. There's like power levels? Wait, is there power scaling? Is there power scaling? Wait, what is the Goku of swears? What's like the Goku of swears? What's like the Super Saiyan of swears? Like, there's like the S word, the F word, the B word. S and F are like Yamcha? F's like Yamcha, bro. Okay, wait, what's like UI Goku? What's the UI Goku of swears? I want to do the UI Goku of swearing. How does one do the UI Goku of swearing? Please advise. What would make... Oh, let's not get the stream banned. S and B maybe, but F is extremely useful and powerful. Powerful. Powerful, you say. To shreds, you say. Okay. Last wire set, and then we'll be good. Definitely would learn some stuff at shop. A few swear words, insults to throw calming peace. I'd argue that F is pretty decent Goku, regularly appearing in scales to fit most or all situations. I know, but what's the UI Goku? What's like the Super Saiyan? The Super Saiyan god of it, you know? Super Saiyan Blue. There we go. In Dutch, it's when you start pulling up some old diseases. Oh, I like that. Okay, we just need this wire attached, then we will be good to go. In general, I'd say when an ESL person starts swearing... Yeah. Okay, for sure, Gideonair, the analogy that you're looking for there is when you take off the training, or like the weighted training clothes. Like, that's clearly when you take off the weighted training clothes. The ultimate form would get a lot of people banned and indefinitely shunned from certain groups. Huh. Interesting. Some languages curse the whole lineage. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and get this guy connected, then we will be good, and then I think we'll be probably good. Good to probably read out from there. Is Ori talking? Yes, I believe I'm talking. Am I not talking? I'm pretty much always talking, I feel like. I'm always talking or I'm always stimming. One of the two. Okay, that looks good. Let's go ahead and get this last wire, and then we shall boot up. Okay, so while I am electric taping this up, who are you guys thinking of raiding today? You know who I was thinking of potentially raiding? Because we haven't raided them in forever with Slab, if they're live. And then, I don't know who's live, though, at the moment. Slab is live? Okay. We haven't raided Slab in a while, right? I think we should. Slab is still alive. Okay, cool. So, what should our raid message be? What are you guys thinking for the raid message? I think it's been a minute, yeah. Should definitely be something with dinosaurs and burning. I just don't know what. I grew up around people who... Burns and dinos? Yep, burns and dinos. Perfect. We will go with burns and dinos for the raid message today. This dinosaur burned me raid. That is also good. Feel free to use whatever message you guys like the most. And what we are going to do is we are going to read out. I will be streaming again on... What day? Wednesday. So I hope you guys all have the opportunity to be there. If not, don't worry about it. I hope you guys are able to have a very good evening, afternoon, and night. And I will hopefully see you guys on the flippity flip. The flip. Am I missing anything else, or are we good? Take care of your burns. I will. Okay, I think we're good. Alright, see ya.